controversy going on about all of the Pride stuff that's coming out with kids' clothes and things like that. So we're going to go to the kids section, and we're actually going to see if they're putting weird, creepy, uncomfy stuff on children's clothing. Okay, this is the child section. This is literally the kids section. I'm next to a literal onesie that says whatever the hell that means. We have "Glad You Came Out" and "I'm so happy that you're queer" in the kids section. Are you kidding me? I'm sorry, but pride and toddler don't belong in the same sentence. So I found an extra small swimsuit in the child section. It says "light binding effect" on it. And then the bottoms in the kids section, keep in mind, say tuck friendly construction. They're giving it to your kids. If that doesn't give you a reason to boycott Target, I don't know what does. But this shit's getting out of hand. They're targeting children, whether you like it or not, and it's time that people actually do something about it. Because if they don't, then guess what? That shit won't just be in Target, it'll be in every store, ever.
Shalom, shalom. I want to start by giving our praises to the Lord Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakatash. My name is Brother Napak from the Camp Prophets in Babylon here in Tempe, Florida. And I want to give double honors to elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Peace and blessings to hopeful elect. And I want to get into a short, quick lesson. I want to get into a short, quick lesson on this video. I'm going to call this class, They're Coming for Your Kids. Alright? They're coming for your kids. Alright? Because as you're seeing it, this whole agenda, the alphabet crew, they're pushing they're pushing that whole, fruit fly shit on everyone, man. Alright? Now they're doing it, now they're coming for your children, man. Not like they haven't been coming for your children, but, it's only getting worse, from the kids shows to the clothing, to you get whole months, a whole month dedicated, to this, vile, wicked scheme, man. A whole month, and that's the month we're going into, June. All right, but it's just showing you how iniquity is abounding. All right, because you're seeing how this whole alphabet community, is starting to try to spread itself. A lot of people are starting to come out too, man. So it's a demon. That shit's a demon, man. All right, people that are like that are mentally ill. They're mentally ill. That's why they go and changing their looks and changing their body. Changing the way they dress, the way they act. Those things just show, man, that these are literal demons on these people, man. All right, and the longer we stay in this place, the more it abounds. So this shit is sick, man. All right, it's sick. That you gotta, aim for children. That barely even know their ABCs, man. That barely even know what a boy, or a girl really is, man. So it's really sick, man. And it just shows you the society we live in. But I'm gonna get on to the scriptures. That's what the scriptures tell you to do. This is Proverbs chapter 22 and verse 6. So in this time, in this era, this is what you must do, man. Even back then, always, but mainly now. It says, train up a child in the way he should go. And when he is old, he will not depart from it. So when you have children in this place, which is not really, I wouldn't recommend having children as of right now because all the shit that's going on, but when you do have children, man, the scriptures tell you to train that child up in the way that they must go, man. That they should go, if it's a girl, Teach her how to cook, teach her how to clean, teach her how to dress, teach her how to be discreet, you know, how to treat a man, for her future husband. If it's a boy, you know, teach him the ways of a man, how to be a man, you know, responsibilities, these type of things, you must teach a child, man. All right. You must train him up the way he should go, the right way, man. All right. But if you're not, disciplining your child, you know, getting on your child ass, when he goes off, your child's gonna act like a bastard, man. All right. That had no father, that had no parents, and he's just gonna be doing whatever, and he's gonna lead his way into, shit like that. Now he wants to be, the opposite of what he is, you know. So that's why you must train up your child the way he must go. You tell him, no, that shit ain't right, and you instill that into him because that's your child, man. All right. You tell him what's right from wrong, man. What's wrong from right. And it says when he is old, he will not depart from it. So when he get older, man, he will always remember those ass whoopings, those times he got grounded or whatever, what I'm saying? But mainly, ass whoopings, man. Like the scripture says, spare not, the child from the rod, man. So he don't know, he don't remember from those ass whoopings he used to get not to do this, not to do that. He's gonna know how to be a man. Your daughter's gonna know how to be a woman and how to treat a man. So if you want your child to not you know go in the wrong way, you gotta train them up to not go in the wrong way. All right. Now the scriptures tell you plain and simple. Let's see. This is Leviticus chapter 20. In verse 13. All right. Leviticus chapter 20 and verse 13 says, if a man also lie with mankind as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. All right. So if a man, lie with mankind as if he lied with a woman, they both shall be put to death, because they have committed an abomination. All right. The scriptures tell you, that is unacceptable. All right. And it's a crime worthy of death. All right. It is a wicked crime, So the scriptures don't support it, The scriptures don't support that shit, man. And that just shows you, man, because this world really is contrary to the scriptures. So everything the scriptures tell you not to do, it does. This society promotes. This society tells you to do, and everything it tells you not to do, this society do. All right, this society promotes it. So the scripture tells us straight up, plain and simple, man. Don't go that way, man. But they're promoting this shit so much, that they're even bringing it upon your children. All right, to where they're pinning on your children's clothing. They're pinning on your children in the shows your children watch. They try to spread this apart because they know that the children, like the children is the future of Babylon, man. All right, and as of right now, as it's looking, these next few generations, we're fucked, man. It's over. And these other nations are seeing shit like this. They seeing it. They're like, man, they allowing these, grown ass men, to do justice and shit. And they pushing this agenda around their whole country and shit. This is easy works, man. You know, I just did a post about. I just made a post right here. It says, according to a recent study, most Americans struggle to do 5 proper push-ups in a row, and more than half of Americans are incapable of performing 10 consecutive push-ups. All right, so as you see, Babylon, the men here are not men. They can barely do 5 proper push-ups, man, in a row. Most Americans, man. So a lot of these Americans are unfit, sloppy, lazy, you know, and they're not ready for war. America is not ready for war. And these other nations are seeing that and they know that. They seeing these damn fruit flies wearing dresses and shit, you know, and they're ready to take this place over at any given second, you know. Let me get this as well. This is Proverbs 22 and verse 15. It says, "Foolishness is bound to the heart, in the heart of a child, but the rod of correction shall drive it far from him." Right? So foolishness is bound to the heart of a child, man, to the mind of a child. They're bound to go off. They're bound to do foolishness. They're bound to, you know, do stupid shit, man. All right, but the rod will correct them and drive that foolishness away from them. Because they don't understand once they get that ass beat, man. Those kids are gonna understand they can't do that, man. Oh no, no, my dad ain't like that. No, pops ain't like that shit, man. And there's a reason he ain't like it. So I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna go to it. I'm not gonna. I ain't with it. You know. So that's why you gotta be. In this generation, in this time, you must be more stern on your children, man. All right, you have to be more stern on your children. All right, because they're starting to push this shit more on your children. So you really gotta be a lot more stern. Than 10 years before or 5 years before. You gotta be a lot more stern on these children, man. You gotta tell them, hey, man, don't do that. All right. And beat their ass, man, a few times. Plenty of times, man. But come on, man. Lord willing, this was edifying. That's all I want to get on that. I want to give all praises to the Lord Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakadash. We get double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone. Peace and blessings to elect. Shalom.